next guest made nationwide headlines as a result of her courageous actions. She ran inside of a burning house to save her neighbor, and she did this all while being 4 months pregnant.
Woo!
Many are calling her a hero, and we're honored to have her joining us today. Please welcome Sarah Maughan. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Welcome
Thanks
to the
for having
show.
me here.
You know what? We are so
you.
proud of you. We want to know, walk us right through what happened and what you were thinking when you first saw that fire.
It's just about like 6:30 at night in Utah time, so it's dark already. My husband gets up, goes into the kitchen, looks out the window, and he's like, I think somebody's house is on fire. And I just thought, what? So I hurry and shot up, and I went and looked out the window myself. I'm like, yeah, somebody's house is on fire. I'm like, and the flames were already pretty high.
Ooh, wow.
So I immediately grabbed my sandals. I was in PJs, grabbed my keys, and I bolted out the door. And I didn't even wait for my husband. I just left him there. I don't even think he knew I'd left.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So, Sarah, what was the scene like when you got there?
When I pulled up, I saw neighbors across the street. They were watching. There was 4 of them, and one of them was on his phone, but I didn't see anybody else. So I immediately thought, either somebody's in there and doesn't know that their house is on fire. I just bolted right up to the door, and I could feel the immense heat on my skin.
Oh.
And just the smoke. And by that time, it was like the fire was 2 feet away from his doorway. And so I pounded on the door, just banged really as hard as I could.
Uh-huh.
And he
didn't know it was a fire.
No.
Oh, he had
no
clue his
idea.
house was on fire. No idea.
Wow.
He opened the door and he saw the flames on the garage, and he just went doe-eyed and his mouth just dropped. And I was like, your house is on fire. We have got to get out of here. And he went inside because he was trying to grab some stuff.
Oh, wow.
That's,
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I think that's natural instinct.
just shock, and you feel like.
Yeah.
So, what happened then?
I asked him if there was a woman or anybody else in the house. And
Right.
he says, he mentioned something about a woman. I go, where's this woman? And I'm looking around the house. You could not see the flames from inside the house yet. The windows were all blocked up.
Oh.
And so I closed the door behind me because smoke was coming in. And I said, where's this woman? He's like, oh, she's not here. And I'm like, okay, we've got to go. He's putting on clothes, grabbing his phone, and he's looking around. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I need to grab more stuff. I said, no, we have no time. Your house is on fire. We have got to get out.
Wow.
And he's like, well, go ahead of me. And I said, I'm not going without you. You've got to come out with me right now.
That's incredible.
Wow. Sarah, now, although obviously we commend you on your courageous actions, what did your husband say about you driving off and leaving him and running into a burning house at 4 months pregnant?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's just say I'm the type of woman you can't tell me what I can and can't do.
I hear that.
So the police officer says, are you Sarah? And he says, yeah. And he says, your husband is concerned about you. So I said, can I go get him? Because they wouldn't let me leave because they wanted a statement. And so I went and grabbed him. He came over by me and he saw the flames. They were by that time they were 50 feet in the air. You could see it from all around town.
Sarah, how did you get your neighbor out the house?
We went out the front door.
Yeah,
by that time, the fire was by the doorway. And as soon as we got out, went across the street, the door was engulfed. It was gone.
Yeah.
It took that fast.
Had they left any few minutes later, they would not be here to have this conversation with us.
Oh,
Wow.
no. And if I would have waited for my husband, we never would get in to get him out either.
Wow.
Sarah, you're
He would've
definitely a hero, but I have to ask you, is everything okay with your baby?
Oh, yes. I just had an ultrasound on Friday. So
Yay.
it's looking good.
Did you get the envelope from the ultrasound?
That's the results right here.
We're about to have a gender reveal right here on daytime television.
All right.
Let's find out if you're having...
I think it's a boy.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
I think it's a boy, too.
I say girl.
Okay.
Okay, now, Kim, and ladies, I really want a boy. I don't know how to raise a girl.
That's what I used to say, too. I have 3 boys, Sarah.
I
Okay,
say
Sarah.
girl.
You can do it.
2 to 1. 2 to 1, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm shaking, guys. I really am. I'm shaking more than I did in that fire. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, wait. It's a girl!
And while Trust me, you will figure it
Adrian,
out.
I'm expecting you to come help me raise
I got
this child.
you. I got you. That's what I'm
Sarah,
here for.
congratulations to you and your husband. We are so happy for your baby girl. And guess what? We have a
Thank
surprise
you.
of our own. We're going to help you out with some baby needs. We're sending you $1,000, okay?
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
Gosh.
Oh, what a
Thank
blessing.
you.
And thank you for being so courageous and brave.